Hey guys, it's math time. I was really impressed with the pizza fractions that you guys turned in. Please look for different comments and maybe some things that we need to adjust as we are moving on in our fraction lesson. I will write those comments on the picture you submitted in the portfolios with the class dojo, but you guys did fabulous. So we are now moving on to representing fractions on the number line. It is important that you remember the numerator is the number on top, the denominator is the number on bottom. Our number lines are always going to be divided into equal parts. The denominator is going to tell us how many equal parts that number line is divided into. So keep that in the back of your head as we watch our introductory video, just like we do in the classroom, as I am introducing you guys to a new topic.
How can you record fractions on a number line? Let's find out. Mr. Singer is picking up his daughter, Greta, from school to go to soccer practice. Greta's school is located 3/4 of the distance from the Singer's house to the soccer field. How can you represent 3/4 on a number line? Step 1. Draw a number line from 0 to 1. 0 represents the Singer's house. Every number on a number line represents a distance from 0. What distance does the number 1 represent on the number line?
So what do you think? You can share your answers out loud, or if you're watching the video with someone, let's think about this. Our number line is always going to start at 0 and end at 1. What is that distance representing? What distance does the number 1 represent on the number line?
1 represents the distance from the Singer's house to the soccer field. Does it matter how far apart 0 and 1 are on the number line?
As you are drawing out these number lines, do you think it's important for 0 and 1 to be a certain distance apart from each other? Do you think it's going to change where your fractions are located?
It doesn't matter how far apart 0 and 1 are on the number line, but the distance tells you the length of the unit. Step 2. Divide the distance from 0 to 1 into 4 equal parts. Each part is 1/4 of the whole distance between 0 and 1.
Now I'm going to pause there for a second. I don't want you to think that 4 equal parts means 4 lines are drawn on the number line. Because if you see on this number line, there's actually 5 lines drawn. But you have to look at the space in between those lines, and that is the 4 equal parts.
Step 3. Start at 0. Draw a point at the end of the 3/4 on the line. Write 3/4. 3/4 is the same as 3 parts that are each 1/4. What distance does the number 3/4 represent on the number line?
Okay, so let's think about that. Think about what the question was and now what they are asking. Let's give it a second.
3/4 represents the distance from the Singer's house to Greta's school.
Do you like to play soccer?
Okay, I don't think you guys are going to have a lot of trouble with this. I know it seems like a lot of information right now, but the thing that you've already practiced, you are just applying to a line. So remember when we have our fraction and we were making our pizza, that denominator is representing our unit fraction, which is saying how many equal parts that pizza was going to be divided into. Well, now our fraction, that denominator, is representing how many equal parts our number line is going to be divided into. It's always going to start at 0, and it's always going to start at 1. Now I am going to see if I can pull up, let's see here. Oh, was that it again? Oh, second page. Okay, so what I want you to do today is you are going to go to page 578 in your math book. You can read again the steps onto how to record fractions on a number line, but I want you to answer the question at the bottom. It's the same question that you see on the screen right here. It says Jenna and Benito each marked 1/4 on a number line. The length of the segment from 0 to 1/4 on Jenna's number line is shorter than on Benito's. Did someone make a mistake? Explain your thinking. Now, you can record yourself explaining this, or you can write it down and share it with me. But go back to the video if you need to and think about what we said. Does it matter if the length is shorter or longer, or is it more about the equal parts? Okay, I look forward to your response, and I will check in later. Bye.